Hey everybody, it is Eric Lucas with GG Homes here in San Diego, your favorite real estate investor. And I wanted to give everybody a quick warning about Chase Bank. So for the most part, I've been pretty happy with Chase Bank. I've actually had my Chase account since I was 14 years old. I opened my first account, my mother co-signed on the account so I could have the bank account. And then when I got old enough to have the account on my own, I took my mother off the account, obviously. But, really for over 22 years, I've had accounts with Chase and I've been very, very happy with them. Especially when you consider other banks out there like Wells Fargo and B of A. Bank of America, I don't know how they stay in business. I've had nothing but bad experiences with them. And I know that everyone that has either a mortgage with them or a checking account or a credit card, they hate B of A, and I've just heard nightmare after nightmare about what B of A does. And I would never ever bank with them. And again, I don't know how they stay in business. If you have an account with B of A, I don't even know why you keep it with them. They're awful. And then Wells Fargo's not much better, right? Because about a year or two ago, they had that whole controversy where bankers were actually opening up accounts without their customers knowing about it, and then the minimum fees wouldn't be paid on the accounts, and then therefore the customer's credit would be ruined. So you've got B of A, which is just a terrible organization and always makes mistakes, and you've got Wells Fargo, which basically committed fraud on their customers. So Chase, I've always been pretty happy that nothing bad has happened. That said, I was looking through some of my old statements recently, and there's an account that I don't really use very much, and I saw that a few months ago they had hit me with a $6 fee, and I didn't recognize the fee name. So I Googled it, and it was a fee that they hit you with if you deposit too much cash in a short period of time. Now, I understand that sometimes fees are necessary for a bank, but I mean, are you freaking kidding me? You're going to charge me a fee for depositing cash with your bank? Like, I can very happily go give my cash to another bank. Isn't that what you want me to do? Deposit cash in the account so you can keep it and earn interest on it? I mean, come on, are you kidding me? And then I went into the branch here and they wouldn't reverse the fee, and it's only $6, but really it's the principle of the thing, and it wasn't a lot of cash either. It was not whatever, it was $7,500 over a course of like 2 different deposits. So I'm really, really pissed off, because I understand some banks need to charge you fees for certain services, but when the whole idea behind a bank is you want people to deposit cash with you, and then I deposit cash with you and you charge me a fee for that? Come on, dude, really? And then, I understand too that, okay, I missed it on a few statements, and only, and I went in now and I'm too late, but for a long-time customer that has 3 accounts with you, that has an account since I've been 14 years old, and you can't reverse a $6 fee, even though I didn't catch it, within 90 days? Really? So, really rubs me the wrong way. Now, honestly, am I going to go, switch my account to B of A? Hell no. B of A is horrible, and God knows what they would do to me. And then Wells Fargo, yeah, right. I'm not going to open up an account with Wells Fargo after what happened with them recently. But it still really pisses me off, and it rubs me the wrong way. And, being very creative, I'll say that agents, of course, if you want the problem of having too much cash to deposit, well, hit up Eric at GG Homes on your next fixer, and I'll make sure you have a few large deposits to make. See what I did there? But really, though, so, obviously, if you've got any off-market deals, bring them to me. I'd love to take a look at them. But also, if you bank with Chase, keep an eye on your bank statements, because I really hope Chase is not the next bank to go the way of B of A or Wells Fargo, where they start screwing over their customers. So Chase Bank, get it together. San Diego residents, if you've got an account with Chase, keep a close eye on them, because I have noticed too that they've been sending me letters about, changing up accounts and reorganizing things. So, these banks might be starting to get a little greedy and looking for ways they can hit their numbers. And if they do, who knows what, silly fees they might start trying to charge you, which, is just bullshit. But I guess it's the way of the world we live in. So you got to keep a real close eye on your finances. And I know it's only a $6 fee, but you know what? If you don't complain about $6, Then they're going to start charging you 20, then 50, then 100. You know, with Spectrum, it's the same thing. Not to go on a rant about Spectrum, but they keep trying to raise my monthly rates, and then I always have to call and complain, and I get it knocked down again. So you really got to keep an eye on some of these companies that are looking to squeeze a little bit more profit out of you. And, you know, nothing wrong with running a business, but, you know, hopefully they're doing it ethically. And if they're not, call them out on it. Anyway, Eric Lucas with GG Homes, and hope everybody is having a great month. Hopefully you're making a lot of money to deposit at your bank, whoever you bank with. Cheers.